why that particular title, Unradio?
Well, because it's radio, but it's not on radio.
Yeah.
So it's audio content, which traditionally is what radio is, but it's obviously on the internet.
Yes.
So we thought it would be a sexy, interesting thing to call it Unradio, since it is not what you expect it is. And if you haven't listened to it, then you really should.
Right, so now, what aspects did you cover within your talk? Obviously you've moved digital, it's a new thing.
Yeah, I was just telling everybody what we're up to, because there's a lot of curiosity about what we're doing, and a lot of excitement, thankfully, and just the opportunities that are out there for audiences and for broadcasters.
Right.
I mean, you know, so often if you are a talented broadcaster, you have to beg and plead, and you take some horrible low-paying job to do 3 in the morning overnight on a station where there's no one listening or something.
Right.
And then they fire you.
Right, yeah.
And you haven't even started to do what you do yet.
Right,
And what we're doing is we're creating opportunities. We had over 1,000 auditions in our first month, live on air.
Wow, live on air. And out of those 1,000 people, how many made it?
We've probably hired about 40 of them.
Okay.
And there are a whole bunch of people who are also doing features and things. So
Right.
it's all over the place.
And so obviously you've moved
pretty
on to like a digital medium now. Obviously it seems like this is the future of everything, radio,
Unlike
television.
the SABC, yeah, we've gone digital.
Yes, going digital is obviously the way to go. A lot of youth are sort of doing everything on a digital sort of platform. Now, obviously, the move there gives you a lot more freedom. But I'm just wondering, is there such a thing as too much freedom? I mean, you can say anything, you can play anything, but is there too much
Imagine if
freedom?
Nelson Mandela said, "Give us some freedom, but not too much freedom." What a ridiculous idea! No, you mustn't ever limit people's freedom.
Yeah.
The only thing that you need to know, and you don't need to be a law student to get this right either, is that you have the right to expand your freedoms up to the edge of someone else's freedom.
Right.
The minute that you try to go beyond that, you're aggressive, and
Yeah.
you're starting to become a problem to their freedom. So if we can live in some kind of situation where people respect each other's freedom, we won't have any problems. And as far as radio broadcasts on the internet go, if you don't like it, don't listen. I don't care.
Yeah. So now, just in terms of like on a personal level for you, you moved obviously from commercial. Was there sort of any sort of trepidation or maybe any nervousness in terms of getting your fan base from that station to move with you to a new venture?
Look, I'd be lying if I said to you I wasn't nervous, and I said right at the start that probably no one will come and it's going to be a disaster. But you sometimes have to risk these things, and I've just been blown away by how much that is not the truth. Every day, another 200 Twitter followers, every day another 100 Facebook likes, every day another listener. That to me is the way that if you're doing anything that's worth listening to, that's how it'll work. You have to believe in yourself, but you also have to believe that you're giving people something they really want. And if you're not, you're out of business. So if you think I'm not doing anything good, I'll probably fail.